Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm actually talking about Skyros. I think it's been a long-awaited video on it. So I'm be talking about some pros and cons, some funny things, more cons than pros really, because the pro stuff is like obvious. The cons are the stuff that's not seen, hasn't been touched by other YouTubers. So hopefully this helps you guys out. If you guys are new, please like and subscribe because I did put so much effort into this video. So it would mean a lot to me. So let's get right into it. So first clip, you got me throwing a rev off. He was trying to escape through the teleporter and I threw him off Abyss. And it's kind of funny because he ended up almost accepting his fate. And the only maps that are good on Abyss are the only bot that is good for Skyros is Abyss, Castle, and there's another map that I'm missing. Can't think of it. But as you can see, I use Puncher to lock the guy down, and it works so well on these maps because people don't expect it. And it's really funny, and I ended up seeing another one of these what's it called, Fenrir's, and I'm trying to do the exact same thing, and I did end up doing it. So he's locked down, not completely right now, but he will be. And the thing about Skyros is that it works so good against really thick bots like the Fenrir's. And notice how he ends up being scared right now. And he's desperately trying to run away because he knows he's gonna die. Look at this guys. He's so mad. And this is Castle, like I said, is another map that takes advantage of the Skyros, because the Skyros is meant to punish people, for using those big thick bots, really. And it's something you guys have to consider, and those are the people you want to be focusing on mostly. So I noticed there's a behemoth, the butcher, and I make my way towards him. I see all these small bots, I can't do anything to them, and the butcher is on a behemoth. So what I do is I basically just throw him off the map. And if that wasn't funny enough, guys, you will not believe what he does. So if that ever happened to you, you guys would be pissed off, right? So it turns out this guy wanted to contest me once again. And, he's going to pay the price for it. Because no one goes around focusing me without, having some type of punishment. So I wait till he's out of his carefree ability. He doesn't have AC. And then I throw him off the map again. And he's so mad. Now that's all the funny stuff, guys. We're gonna try to get into the cons of this bot. There's something that's really dumb is that this Rev was able to escape me trying to push him, and it didn't matter what I did. I could never fully take control of this guy because of his speed. And I've been noticing that if anything is like 5 to 10%, 10 more kilometers faster than you will probably not be able to push it. Another thing is I noticed is that the same thing happened with this guy, except for some reason the bot, it's like there's bugs with it. It's not registering movement. Like the physics is like all over the place, and you can't really take advantage of its ability or its passive ability, which is being able to push people around. Because notice this, look, this is an Ares, and in Ares you guys have to consider that it slows down when it's in its ability. So this thing is slower than me, and I'm still not able to push it correctly. And it did the same thing for this rev. Look how it just went when I phased right through him. That's like another big thing. Like, oh my gosh, it's really, really annoying. Now this rev, for some reason, the bot didn't create enough momentum for me to throw them off. And that's really weird. But after this, look, I can barely get this guy back, and I'm just like phasing through him. And in game, that's really annoying. Like, you can't do anything about that, and you can't control even if you're the best. And something I noticed is that I can't push Titans anymore. I did a video I told you guys there was a video, and like I can move Titans, but for some reason they might have patched that. I was complaining about it for sure, but honestly, this bot is really terrible. Like, even at max, like the only maps that you can consider using it are the ones that you can punish people and throw them off the map. Now, this is another thing that really got me mad, is that this is a still robot. I should have no problem throwing him into the river. But look how much I'm struggling. Like, it doesn't matter what I do. He is not getting into the... I'm not able to control him where he's going at all. And that is such a big thing. Like, I don't get why that's a thing, but... And also, you're completely screwed if... What's it called? I'll be showing that later. But right here, I want to show you guys something that's going to lead me into something different right now. So essentially, the whole thing I want to do here is I want to push this Orochi off the bridge. And I'm able to do that. But for some reason, he's able to hold himself onto this. Now, the thing here that doesn't make sense is that for some reason, the physics of this ball isn't working. And, it leads me to do this accidentally.
Oh my god! Oh jeez, oh my god!
Alright, let me tell you guys why that shouldn't have happened. So essentially, on the Skyros, if you guys are able to look at my art, so essentially the Skyros, the only number that is essentially working is number 2, that is pushing directly. The bottom, I was right on top of him and nothing happened. It should have pushed him forward at least. And that isn't a thing, and that should be added to the Skyros. I don't know why it isn't added. It's kind of stupid, like, in my opinion. It is a bot that requires, like, not only is it terrible in combat, but the only benefit is that it can push things. And if it doesn't do that correctly, like, come on, Pixonic, come on, like, get it together. And it's really, really, really sad. But I do hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Like, Pixonic needs to add more zones of physical attachment into when it's pushing. It's something really important. And if any Pixonic dev is looking at this, or any big YouTuber, please tell them about this. If you guys have connections, like, it has to be done, because this bot is terrible already. And like, all these small things, why aren't they added? And this is why I'm like, anybody who asks me, should I invest in this bot, I tell them no, because there's too many other stuff, and that is not the only thing I want to show you guys. There's more stuff. So let's continue. And if you guys like the art, what I'm saying, like, I am a Picasso at home, what I'm saying, like. Alright, enough with the jokes, but let's continue. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, another bug with this bot is, if you look at the top, my Aegis shield is deactivated, and for some reason I'm losing the shield. Like, what? Like, that's another bug with the Skyros. It needs to be fixed. And you guys consider that. That's another con. Lastly, this thing's health pool is atrocious. Like, it doesn't matter if it has it literally has to have 99% resistance, because look how hard I got folded by these scouts. Kefris, like, it's insane how fast I died. But, you know, this is gonna be all for this video. This was such a long and depressing video. I really, really did not like making this video, guys, because it shows all the faults of this bot. Like, this is a fun trolling bot, but for it to be meta, I don't know. They before I released this video, they buffed it on the live server already, so I'm make another video, test that out. I'll tell you guys nay or yes. They also nerfed the smutta, more on that video. But, you know, I do hope you guys, if you guys are thinking of investing in Skyros, or you already have it and don't know about this, take this into consideration. And I'll see you guys in the next one.